Hi everyone. A recent book that I have begun reading that I recommend to the class is Inner Excellence. We're reading this actually as a team right now. It's just about becoming like the best athlete and also the best person. So there's a lot of different aspects that we can use in our sport and then also in our life. That's why I'm actually really enjoying reading this because it's not just like all sports. A behavior I'm focusing on is lowering my screen time before bed. I love to lay in my bed like an hour before I go to sleep and watch TikTok, which is so bad for you, and you shouldn't look at your phone before you go to bed, but I do. And a way I'm going to try and not do that and combat that is logging all my times and trying to lower my time each night, as well as replacing some of that time with reading Inner Excellence because it is a longer book. So I'm going to need a lot more time to read that book. So I'm going to try and do some of that at night instead of going on my phone. And I decided to answer 3A, and it was just about how students will abandon health habits after graduation. And I think many abandon their habits because they're not in the same environment, and some lack community, which would ultimately deal with like relatedness, like having a community to relate to and being known and being with someone else, or like having someone to hold you accountable. A lot of people will lack post grad, as well as just like lacking motivation if maybe they didn't get the job they wanted, and like their whole environment changes post grad. I decided to answer question 4A, and social groups in college can positively help you and negatively affect you. Positively, if you find the right group of people who maybe Saturday morning they're going out for a run, or Friday night they're maybe watching a movie that can help you with your health habits and maybe get you where you want to go, and finding a group of people who have the same goals as you versus a group who can negatively affect you, like groups who are staying up late, not turning homework in, maybe not always doing the right thing, going out, doing bad things. All that kind of stuff will negatively affect you. I decided to answer question 5B, which is a question that's like, what need do you need to help you with your health habits? And I put autonomy is most important to me in my health behaviors because I'm very I try and put everything into perspective, and ensuring that I'm governing myself and I'm being the best version of myself I can be. I hold myself to a very high standard, and I want to keep myself accountable. And one thing I take away from this week is how important just your inner motivation is to achieving your goals. Like, if you internally don't want it, then I don't think an external factor like an award or anything like that can necessarily get you to the peak that you should be at.